I used to be a kindergarten teacher. Anyone else in here? Teachers in here? That's the saddest woo ever, because they're tired. It's almost Christmas break. They're like, just get there. You're crawling there. Yeah, I taught kindergartners. I was a domestic animal trainer. That's what you are. When you teach kindergarten, you're just teaching animals. That's it. You're just housebreaking animals. Some kids come to school too early. You just looked right at them like you did that. You're like, yeah, we sent our kid to school too early. They weren't housebroken yet. They weren't ready. It happens. It's not fair. We know who you are too, by the way. You people who send your kids to school too early. You're the people who sent your kids to school with an extra set of pants in their backpack on the first day. Yeah, you sent them with a spare on day one. That means you looked right at the kid that you raised and gave up and said, there's no way. There's no way he goes 6 hours in the same pants. That's never gonna happen. Never happened before. What are the odds today is the day? You know who's not gonna change those pants? Me. I'm off the clock. You know who's gonna change those pants? Let's let that 22-year-old with $40,000 in student loan debt, questioning every decision he's made in his life. Let's let him change those pants. I didn't know I was gonna have to change pants. I did not take pissy pants changing in college. In fact, that should have been the first class that you take in college to be a teacher. The first time I had to wipe a kid's ass as a teacher, I wanted to do it with my diploma and mail it back. Here you go, Boston College, you liars. I showed up today in a polo shirt, tucked into Dockers. I should have just worn scrubs and a hazmat suit, just like, okay, here we go. Just trying not to get sick. There's a lot of things you don't know when you teach. Like, I didn't know I was gonna have to handwrite publicly. Some of you guys don't know what that feels like. Writing on a whiteboard, freehand. My handwriting is so bad, when I started writing on a whiteboard, I wasn't even sure I was right-handed. I was like, am I a lefty right now? Should I go Etch-a-Sketch style? Just like, dude? It looked like I was writing a hostage note on the board, like, if you ever want to see your child again. One time I was writing on the whiteboard and this kid goes, hey, Mr. B, why are you so sweaty right now? And I was like, thank you for asking that question. I'm having what's called an anxiety attack right now. Because it just dawned on me, I don't know how to spell receive correctly on the whiteboard. Public spelling wasn't ready. There's too many vowels in that word. I's, E's, more E's, a C that sounds like an S. Why? Yeah. I quit teaching because of the word unnecessary. Some of you try to solve that word puzzle. You're like, it is necasexcorexcory and necascareskexcory. Why is there a C in that word? There is no autocorrect on a whiteboard. It is no replacements. Kids, bring your secrets to school too, by the way, if you have them. Yeah, if you think your secrets are safe, they're not. Little kids come in like, my daddy slept on the porch last night. Really? Why? What happened? My mom wouldn't let him in until he gave her his phone. And the code. I'm like, oh. Fun times over there. They bring objects to school that aren't inappropriate. They're not sure. They don't know, right? They just do that. They don't know. They don't know that their stuff is inappropriate that they bring. So they're doing a little independent show and tell. One time, I looked in the back of my classroom and I saw one of my students putting another one of my students under arrest with pink furry handcuffs, just like. I was like, whoa, we all have the the right to remain silent about this one. I mean, we're not gonna. I'm gonna tell everybody, but that wasn't the best one, though. Best thing one of my kids ever brought to class. God, makes me laugh every single day I think about it. I look in the back of my room, and I see one of my kids, and he's like running around. He's like jabbing other kids. He's like chasing them. He's like jabbing them with like a cylindrical apparatus. A lot of you guys are nodding your heads, and you don't look like you should be already. It's got a switch on it, and he's running around, and he's like, but he's doing it like a musketeer. Like, on God! Like he's just stabbing kids with this thing. And I run to the back of the class, I'm like, whoa, 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 whoa. And he goes, oh, do you want to see my tickly thingy? Pretty accurate way to describe that, though, you know what I'm saying? The tickly thingy, if you're 6 years old. And I'm like, whoa, do I want your tickly thingy? Hell no. No, the janitor's coming for that. We're gonna put it in an evidence bag. We're gonna seal that one shut. But that's not the best part of the situation. When your kids bring something to school they're not supposed to, the best part of the situation is calling their parents. Yeah, because you have to tell the parents what happened. You gotta let them know what they brought to school. And the parents are always mortified because they feel like it reflects on them. And they're shocked and they're mortified. So I had to call his parents to tell him what he brought to school. And his parents, shocked, mortified, beside themselves, both of his dads.